Black masculinity and the elevation of the divine feminine woman is unassailable. Y'all know I ride for hours, so I'm the last one you ought to be confused about where I'm coming from. You off the top know Vicki's heart is good by having this topic, having this conversation. My heart is to see you in healthy relationships, if that's your choice. Heterosexual relationships between a man and a woman, that's what we're specifically talking about today. This ain't no disrespect to nobody else, but this is unique to the male and female because these are the topics that Mr. Kevin Samuels discusses. You're not coming up in here running the Vicki show. This is Vicki giving her perspective. Now, thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up. You all know I don't believe in having unnecessary trolls, people targeted to be blocked. But if you come here with some stuff, you will be blocked because I'm going to speak first. You get to hear, and then you can let the chips fall where they may. You don't have to agree with me when it's over. But this is called the Vicki Show. Somebody say the Vicki Show. Somebody say the Vicki Show. I got to deal with you like I'm dealing with you now because this is a sensitive topic, and some of y'all have lost your ever-loving minds. So, bruh, sit your emotional self down. Some of you males, sit your emotional selves down. I ride for true black masculinity. I'm the last one you're going to come over here to talking about Kevin Samuels tell the truth. Vicki Dillard tells the truth. Now, thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up. Instagram, get ready to come on over to YouTube, Fly Nubian Queen. Instagram, get ready to come on over to Fly Nubian Queen. Thumbs up, family. Share, share, share. This is how it's going to go. Now watch this. What did I just say a minute ago? Men and women are different. Somebody repeat after me. Men and women are different. Men and women are different. This is important because some of you speculatively know that. You have head knowledge that men and women are different, but your actions say otherwise. When I'm emphasizing the simplicity and the truth of the fact that men and women are different, I need you to start there because you do not come to the woman the way. Let me hit a note. Do I have a choir today? You do not approach the woman the way you would a man. Now let me help you understand something else. Because our divine nature, notwithstanding what our open enemy has done to the black woman, to the black man, and the black family, our essence and our potential and our destiny, the reality of the woman is still the fact that she is a unique value and gem, even if she's not currently looking or acting like it. But because the Vicki Show is not about keeping us where we are, but where we're meant to go and what we're meant to be. If we want to see the woman operate and manifest as the divine, somebody black talk black to me, we've got to begin to operate and to treat her as if she already is or based on her potential. Now let me go further. You do not get to tell me that Mr. Kevin Samuels' abrasive manner in which he speaks to women is because he's just telling the truth and y'all just take it. Y'all don't want to hear it because he's just telling the truth. The last I checked, we found out that a whole lot of his supporters are women. Don't come to me and disrespect the black woman and say we don't want hard truth when you all know, just like I do, we've had to hold it down in ways that we've had no business having to hold it down. And it's not just because it was the Black woman's fault. And while it is a problem, single parent homes, specifically single mothers, you all know like I do, these are not all single mother homes because the woman drove the man away. Bro, you don't get to get off the hook. It's a single mother home. And the question needs to be, where is dad? But that's another issue. I'm not there yet. Listen. Because the divine essence and nature of the man and the woman is different, you do not get to say he's just telling the truth and y'all just mad because you don't want to hear the truth. We've had to hear the truth that our sons, like Tamir Rice, is dead. We've had to hear the hard truths that if you don't come up with this money, woman, in 24 to 48 hours, you're going to be evicted, you and your babies. We've had to hear the hard truth that your husband or your man or your provider was unjustly convicted of something and given an outrageous or unjust sentence, and he's going to be gone from you for the next 25 to 30 years, and you're going to have to hold it down. Some of us have had to hear the hard news that somebody else's family was broken up. So in addition to our own babies, we've got to turn around and raise somebody else's. You better go sit your funny looking self down. Think more highly than your sisters, of your sisters than some of you are. It was a young teenage Black girl that stood there under threat, that had George Floyd's back. You know better than anybody, it's Vicki Dillard that calls out the League of Mammies. It's Vicki Dillard that calls out Black women that uses their power and their influence to back zaddy and white supremacy and disrespect Black people. So don't you dare come for me. I got a reputation. I coined the phrase LOM. I coined the phrase League of Mammy. You better ask Amanda Seals, and it appears somebody messaged me. A top brother messaged me. A top influencer messaged me. And because of his message, I was looking into something and found out it looks like she may have even blocked me because of my show. Sis, that's a badge of honor. Y'all better talk to Okra and Kel. Y'all better ask Jamil Hill. Y'all better ask the other League of Mammies that I call out on a regular basis. I ain't the one, bruh. So let's be clear. Don't come to me like I'm some other YouTuber that you confused about whether or not they love Black men or the Black family or not. Now that we've made that clear, when I first started to hear some of Mr. Kevin Samuel's content, I really was indifferent. I agreed with some of it. I wasn't offended. But the more and more clips and the more I realized that some of you guys were engaged in a lot of this. See, I have to get involved in stuff that a lot of you get involved in. See, because I'm connected to the grassroots, there are topics and subjects that I have absolutely no interest in. But because my people are there, those topics begin to intrigue me. Not normally or naturally, because that ain't my thing. Because Kevin Samuels is not the only one that has used strong and what some might say offensive language about Black women. Now, I know some of you all are going to say, well, he's told brothers stuff too. I saw a clip of Mr. Samuels asking a Black man how big he was. He wanted to know how big his package was. And he basically told the brother that if you don't have a big package, basically, and you don't make decent money, you don't really have the right to desire a top-notch woman. In so many words, I'm paraphrasing. That's a one-off. You may be able to show me one or two other little clips where he's talking to the brothers, but you all know we don't do stupid and we don't do lies on the Vicki show. I'm a spiritual woman, baby. So you don't get to give me the exception or the rare occasions that he's addressing men. His overall and main target is women. That's what I'm addressing. Is his main target is Black women. Now, I'm being honest by saying I didn't have a problem with the brother in the beginning, even though he may have said some things that maybe some sisters, thought at first was kind of disgusting. But I said, hey, this is this man's opinion. And I'm not trying to brag, family. I'm really not. And I'm really not. But I know who I am. And so I'm just so unbothered. So it's just not a lot of stuff that just gets under my skin like that. It doesn't matter how much power or glory one appears to have. Baby, it's never about, Vicki, aren't you concerned about what they're saying about you? It's always henceforth, even forevermore. No, it's you better be wondering what Vicki's thinking about you. No, it's never that way for me. And it wasn't always that case. I, like every other woman, have my own insecurities. I'm someone that deals with a medical issue. I'm dealing with stuff related to my organs, things related to my skin, things related to my weight, things related to other symptoms that's too numerous for me to count. I'm a public figure. I'm used to you all, some women too, coming for the way I look and doing shows on it, being in my DMs, in my comment sections, talking about it. Notice how I'm still breathing, how I'm still leveling up. Notice how I'm still moving forward and how I'm still manifesting and living my very, 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 very best cosmic intergalactic life. So this is not just about Vicki. I'm dealing with this subject today because this deals with Black power. This deals